What's going on, everyone out there? Welcome to another episode of Q Tips with your boy Q. So a few weeks ago I dropped a video reviewing a company called IML, iMARKETS Live. Just kind of give like my outtake on it, mainly because we do the same things in a bigger perspective. It caused a bunch of drama, that entire week, and it got crazy. It got over 5,000 views like in 2 days. It was ridiculous. Mainly because, I actually speak my mind, and I feel like my opinion matters, for the main being that, I'm self-made. I don't get paid by any company or nothing like that. I make my own money, you know what I'm saying? So that being said, I don't really have a filter when it comes to certain things, because I'm being asked this question over and over and over and over every single day. So I'm not saying that that company is pretty much a scam or they get over on people or stuff like that. I'm saying that for the main fact that they're going a certain route for the industry that they're focused on, seeing that I do that industry just from being an independent trader, they go the marketing route, which kind of like leads people away from the main fact that they could trade by themselves and don't have to be a part of a company. So that being said, I feel like, this video has to get dropped again one more time. So run the clip. What's going on, guys? Black here once again, and on this video, probably one of the most asked questions for the past couple months. What are my thoughts on the company IML, iMARKETS Live, right? What are my thoughts? Black, what are your thoughts? Okay, so pretty much IML is a company that is pretty much based around Forex. It's an MLM company that's based around Forex, so it has still that MLM type of feel, but it's based around a self-sufficient type of industry, right? It's cool in a sense also, all right? So the company itself, you have to recruit, market, and then you're still learning trading on the back end also. You know what I'm saying? And they have services that give you signals, the harmonic scanner, so on and so on, which is beneficial in a sense. Like, it's cool because it exposes the person to trading. It exposes a person to, you don't have to work a job to make money. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. It's a dope company, and I respect them a lot for the main fact that they're really good at marketing. I wouldn't really say that they're too good at trading, but they're good at marketing. And it's a big difference from traders, you know what I'm saying? So everybody see me and they see Forever Profit and Wall Street Academy, and then they're like, what separates you from IML? I'm like, IML's an MLM company. Forever Profit and Wall Street Academy, we just fucking teach our craft and teach what we know to students that want to become self-sufficient in trading. That's it. It's like nothing really more than that. So in Wall Street Academy, I teach my style on how I view the markets. One-time fee. They don't have to pay monthly fees and want to actually, they're looking for a service which is not really needed when they're learning the craft from Wall Street Academy, right? With IML people are the most funniest people, I feel like, because you could tell that they're in IML. Just by their lingos and how they're actually looking at the charts and how they actually analyze and and even the profit that they make also. A lot of them, they're just 0.02, 0.05s. I'm just like, whoa, okay, it's just so funny sometimes. And they proclaim themselves as this big time trader at times, but in reality, you're not really doing much. You're not really trading like that. You're more button pressing and that kind of stuff. But it's a big difference from a trader and a marketer. It's they're more focused on, all right, let's do this event, and let's do that event and everything else, and let's try to bring on these people. You know what I'm saying? Because they're so focused on the residuals that they kind of neglect the fact that you're dealing with a self-sufficient industry. You know what I'm saying? And with Wall Street Academy, you're learning the craft. You're being self-sufficient. You're doing things on your own terms. You're not paying any kind of monthly fees. Once you're actually a member, you're pretty much getting that ongoing training for life. You don't have to pretty much pay anything else. All you're doing now is just making profit, all right? IML, you're paying that monthly fee, paying the monthly fee, paying the monthly fee, paying the monthly fee, paying the monthly fee. You have to recruit. You got to call this person, call that person, do this event, do that event. You're doing so much. Like, God, you don't want to just chill and vibe, bro? Like, God dang. It's just so much movement. Like, and I don't know, like, I'm the kind of person that was like, I just like to make my money and just like live my life, like the way on how I want to live it, and not force myself to just like interact with other people all too much. You know what I'm saying? And with IML, it's they expose the industry as if you need to be a part of them to make money. You know, like that's the only thing. Like they put on some kind of facade that makes people think that you have to be a part of us to make money inside of markets. But in reality, once people find out that you don't have to be a part of a company to make money in trading, that's when they come on to Wall Street Academy and Forever and Profit. Like how I tell people all the time, like people from IML is like a hurt bird. You know, like they're just birds with like a hurt wing. After that, they find Wall Street Academy. The bird just looks up at Wall Street Academy, like, dang, like, okay, that's where I need to be. And then you come to Dr. Q, me, Dr. Q, all right? Then I fix that bird up to the point that they could fly by themselves anywhere in the world. But before, with IML, they were just a bird on a string, just restricted. You know what I'm saying? You're dealing with a world that is limitless, all right? You're dealing with an industry that's limitless. With IML, you're in a box. You have limits. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to trading. With Wall Street Academy, like, you could definitely be that bird and just like explore, you know, because you're doing things on your own terms. Like you're soaring as high as you want to and not have to worry about anything else. Not have to worry about what's that person doing or what's that person doing. It's you and the charts and you and learning the craft, all right? And IML just focus so much on marketing that, you know, they're not good traders. Like, they're good marketers. I give them that, but they're just not good traders. And that's what separates, you know, us from them. Like, we're not focused on doing events and recruiting. Like, we're just focusing on just getting our craft down pack and benefiting from it for the rest of our life. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And I have a lot of friends in IML, a lot of friends. A lot of big people, a lot of chairmen, that kind of shit in IML, and they've always been good marketers. They've always been the kind of person that came from another network marketing company, and pretty much just fucking built and just build. So I give them that. Like, they're good builders, like they're good marketers. But when it comes to trading, it's just a big difference. You know what I'm saying? From them, because we're not worried about certain things. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that, like, IML at times, they look at the harmonic scanner, but they don't, like, when I actually did IML in 2016, I went on there and I was training a bunch of people when I had a partial version of Wall Street Academy on the actual IML platform, because a lot of people wasn't making money in IML like that in 2016. Like, they were just trying to recruit, market, until I came on there and really started teaching people on how to actually, you know, trade better and, you know, take advantage of certain things. And when I actually put my style with the harmonic scanner, that benefited them a lot more also. I even made a training called the Q print, which is pretty much just like my trading style combined with the harmonic scanners a tad bit to make things a bit more precise and accurate, because they were trading invalid harmonic patterns, and people that pretty much know harmonics and know structure and know how to pretty much analyze the charts to tell an invalid pattern from a valid pattern, like, they'll know that they weren't getting in at the right areas. Like, they'll see like a butterfly pattern and then pretty much look for that point D, and then pretty much try to get the move off that point D, which is the opposite direction. But, you know, structure was still being maintained for a certain direction, so it technically wasn't ready yet. And that's kind of things that, you know, the harmonic scanner was actually doing. So it's like, it looks good on a chart, like the way how it actually makes a pattern and everything. It looks sexy as hell. But in reality, like, if you're not understanding price action, you're not really getting the full benefit of what that pattern is pretty much for. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they were just so focused on just a scanner alone, looking at just a scanner, but not really understanding the price action that goes behind that pattern. Like, why is that pattern being made in that certain formation? You know what I'm saying? And like, when is the proper time to pretty much get in and take advantage of that certain pattern? It's like, certain things that they just neglect and make people think one thing, but in reality they're forgetting all the details that's behind a certain thing. You know what I'm saying? So I personally love that they expose people to trading. I love that they fucking market like no other, but they don't teach people the self-sufficient portion of trading. Like, they limit people to a certain extent. Like, they'll probably get you to a certain point in trading so you actually understand the basics, but you're missing all of this. You know what I'm saying? When in Wall Street Academy and Forever and Profit, we were been about this. We were never about this, ever. It's always about seeing the full potential of trading, because ever since we actually started trading, like, it's always been about just teaching the craft, being self-sufficient, and taking advantage of what the craft can actually give you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I just like how they just expose, but I don't like how they actually put it in like a certain package as if you have to be a part of them to trade. In reality, you don't. You know, anybody can open up a broker's account, anybody can do that, but the main thing is that, are you gonna have the knowledge to pretty much make money off of that? Like, that's the big question. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people think that trading is easy, but in reality, like, it's really not. You have to have knowledge. Like, probably 40% of the people that I teach in my in-person classes, they came from IML. You know what I'm saying? They're that bird with a broken wing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they came to the doctor to get fixed, you know, which is completely fine. And if you learned the craft and then did IML, cool, that's fine. But if you're doing IML just by itself, like, you're missing out on so much that you have to pretty much learn to get to be that good trader that you want to be. You know what I'm saying? But if you stay in there and just focus on what they on what they want you to focus on, you'll become a good marketer, but you won't become a good trader. You know, and the residuals are cool as hell, but on the trading side, you're not really getting much benefit from learning that craft like how you should, or how they actually tell you that you are, but you're really not, because they're so focused on marketing the entire time. You know? So those are my viewpoints when it comes to IML. And once again, I'm not bashing the company. It's a dope ass company. Shout out to all my friends that's on there. Shout out to all the people that's doing it. But at the same time, you know, it separates us from you guys, the traders from the marketers. You know, it's a big difference. And when you speak to a certain person that's in IML, you could tell that they're in IML just from certain things that they're doing and how they actually go about certain things. So I mean, it's perfectly fine that you're in the company, no issues with it. But at the same time, just keep in mind, you'll become a better marketer than you are a better trader. All right. So I'm gonna see you guys. Thanks for watching, and hopefully those people that are in the company got some insight from it. And yeah, I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. Peace.